Okay, gentlemen, take a deep breath. And without further ado, we will now begin with our question and answer. We call on our first finalist, candidate number 7, Mr. Vince Drizzle. Good evening, Vince. This is it. Alright. Allow me to read the question twice before you answer the question. Which do you consider more important, fame or fortune? Which do you consider more important, fame or fortune?
Thank you for that wonderful question. And for me, I would choose fame. Because I want to choose that power, that authority to help those people who are less fortunate. I will be there. I will be the voice of those voiceless. And I want to use that fame to start a change and to be the change. And I thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, that's candidate number 7, Mr. Vince Drizzle. Moving on to our next finalist, candidate number 8, Hans Morshatter. Hi, Hans. Good evening.
Hi, Shawi. Kumusta?
I am so fantastic and happy to see you. Are you happy to see you? Thank you so much. Alright, Hans, please speak your question. How are you feeling, by the way, Hans?
I'm feeling nervous, but at the same time, I am excited because it is what it is.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to feel nervous because we do have our nervous system. Hans, you had a one-night stand with a girl and you got her pregnant. Would you marry her even when you don't even know her that well? Again, you had a one-night stand with a girl and you got her pregnant. Would you marry her even when you don't even know her that well?
For me, I will take the time to carefully know my options. And I would like to seek advice from my mother because my mother knows best. And rest assured, I will take good care of the girl, of the mother and the child because it is the primary role of the father to provide support and be there for his child. And I am grateful that my father raised me this way. And also, since I am already here, I would like to use this opportunity to share to you guys that my father taught me that life is a beautiful ride. Life is an adventure with a lot of unpredictable twists. It is mysterious, but it can teach you a lot of things along the way. Thank you.
Once again, that's candidate number 8, Hans Morshatter. Wow, I wish I was the girl. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to loosen up a bit because we're getting more serious, guys. Now let's move on to our next finalist. We have candidate number 12, Mr. Ken Ryle Gatubay. Hi, Ken. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I am very excited to end this night.
Are you also excited to answer your question?
Of course.
Very good. Ken, please speak your question. Thank you. Your question is, what do you think is the primary role of a father? Again, what do you think is a primary role of a father?
For me, the primary role of a father is to provide love, support, and guidance to his children. Father serves as the foundation of the family. And the best example that I can give to that situation is my father. Because even though we are really hard up back then, he was still able to find ways to suffice our needs. He worked abroad just to give the needs that our family wants. And soon that I would be having my own family, I would like to get the qualities from him that so that I will be a great provider and a great father. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much once again. Candidate number 12, Mr. Ken Bryan, 55. Now moving on to our next finalist, we have candidate number 1, Mr. Jensen. Good evening, Jensen. How are you feeling?
Feeling a bit nervous.
A bit nervous. Okay. I like your last name, C, right? Do you want to share? Okay, Jensen, please pick your question. Okay. Jensen, if you won 15 million in the lottery, what would you do with the money?
The first thing that I would do is I would pay off my tuition. Since I'm still a student, I would love to relieve some burden from my parents. The second thing that I would do is I would invest it on stocks and buy insurance to have security for me and my family. The third thing that I would do is I would give a sum of the money to the organizations that cater to the needy and give a sum to the church. The last thing that I would do is I would spend it for myself and travel the world and experience what nature has to offer. Thank you.
Great! Thank you so much, candidate number 1, Mr. Jensen Camping C. Now let's call on our next finalist, candidate number 14. Clark, please. Good evening, Clark.
Good evening.
How does it feel being the last candidate, by the way? Do you think it's an advantage for you or a disadvantage? You don't know? I don't know either. So we will. Alright. Robert, please, sorry, Clark, please speak your question. Clark, what would you do first if you were told this was your last day on earth, and what would you do last? Again, what would you do first if you were told this was your last day on earth, and what would you do last?
The first thing that I will do is I will go home. I'll go home and cherish the moment with my family. And I will tell them how much I love them. I'm grateful that they are my family. And I'm going to enjoy with them. Just be thankful that 22 years of existence that God gave me, I'm going to be thankful. And that will be all.
Thank you so much again. It's candidate number 14, Clark Pereira. Now moving on to candidate number 4, Romar Delgado.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Romar. I love that beautiful smile. Well deserved or deserving guys award of Mr. Perfect Smile. You did not get that award. Sorry. Don't stop. Just kidding. I'm just trying to listen again. Relax na tika, Romar. Okay?
Thank you.
Who knows? Dr. Adam will give you some, di ba? Okay, Romar, this is it. Please speak your question. Okay, your question, Romar, is what would you say to people who oppose the idea that Talisay is the lechon capital of Cebu? Again, what would you say to people who oppose the idea that Talisay is the lechon capital of Cebu?
Thank you for that question. I believe that it is important to recognize that Cebu is known for having a lamin and a lechon. And different cities around the region has its own unique way of cooking it. So for me, I would acknowledge their perspective, and I will emphasize I will emphasize that it's okay to taste different kind of lechon around Cebu. And I believe that by having a respectful conversation, we can better understand or we can better understand our different views and deeper appreciations of Talisay's contribution to the lechon culture in Cebu. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, that's Romar Delgado, candidate number 4. I think there's only one way to find out, and that is for you guys to try and experience the mouth-watering lechon of the city of Talisay. Moving on to your next finalist, we have candidate number 5, Mr. Matthew Salparado. Good evening. Please support. How are you feeling right now, Matthew?
Nervous.
You're nervous? You know what, for the second time around, I'd like to tell you, you are so good looking.
Thank you.
Just a random question, or just wondering, do you have special someone right now?
Yes.
Oh yes, you do. Do you want to have another? How old are you, by the way, Matthew? You're only 18, and I'm just 23. How are you? Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay. Please speak your question. Matthew, this is your final question. It's between you and the crown. Okay, get ready. Listen closely. How would you explain global warming to your 80-year-old grandmother? Again, how would you explain global warming to your 80-year-old grandmother?
For me, there's not much there is to explain because she experienced it firsthand how the world changed. It is just up to me on how to tell the world on how to improve our climate and help our Mother Nature to improve. Thank you.
Thank you very much again. That's candidate number 5, Matthew Salparado. Moving on to our last finalist, we have candidate number 10, Dan Joshua Olaco. Good evening, Dan. How are you feeling? Feeling nervous? How does it make you feel being the last finalist to be called? How did it make you feel being the last finalist to be called? Were you nervous? Did you expect to be part of the top 8?
I didn't expect I would be part of the top 8. I'm always feeling nervous and I'm so excited as well.
Okay, if you're excited, then let's do this. Please state your question. Okay. What do you think should be the utmost responsibility of a social media influencer? Again, what do you think should be the utmost responsibility of a social media influencer?
As a social media influencer, we should posting commendable acts and value, respect, and equality. So, because the wonders of technology continues to support us in our business activities, allowing us to communicate with people and open its way through our heart. But one thing is for sure, technology has always been there to help us in our everyday situation. It is just how we will use it. We must not too dependent on it and always try to help ourselves to live. That could be all we need.
Thank you very much. Now that wraps up our question and answer portion, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give our top 8 finalists another round of applause.